person as I'm birthing. Got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted. You can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check my next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets.
Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Clock at 4. Markkanen. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Mitchell drives in. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Allen, puts the move on, and it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Now here's Sexton. From 12 feet. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
He gets it in there.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Now here's Clarkson. Still no points. Kessler with a bucket.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside Sexton. "40 seconds left to play in the first. The shot that time not on target. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Collins outside. Marketed from long range. Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period.
21.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. But let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
The Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Eubanks. George peels it out a bit. Back to Eubanks. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Here's Jerome. No points yet. On the wing, Mitchell. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Back to George. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But Does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
To the inside, Eubanks kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Eubanks. Tries it from 16. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from three. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
George with it. Now LeVert defending. Clarkson for three. Hits the trifecta.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Allen a screen. Pass to Wade. Back to Jerome. Okoro outside. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Clarkson outside. Kessler a screen. Launches it from deep. And it's Clarkson missing. And Cleveland has possession. And that one drops.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
The three is up. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. From deep. Kessler. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A 12-point game. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in the Northeast Ohio Lord.
Just 3 to shoot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Leading by 12. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Cavaliers subdivision. Dean Wade.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three-shot is just that easy.
And here's Garland. He has 7. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Strus. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 13. George with it. He's picked up by Garland. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's got 6.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
The shot by Eubanks, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 15. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Up top, George. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to Strus. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
To the left wing. Collins outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Eubanks lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Collins. Into the lane. Yep, count it. Collins has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
LeVert attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Mikhailuk. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland leading by 13. And the shot is good by Garland.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
George with it. Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And another miss by Utah. From deep, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there.
53.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cleveland leading by 20. Allen a screen. To the left side wing. Mobley, he's open. Misses off the left iron. Collins inside. Sexton looking around. There's the three. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mitchell. Buries it down low.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. The rebound by the Jazz. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Sensabaugh. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Free throw line jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Drops in the three.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. For three, Sexton.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside to the middle. Right side, Mitchell. Okoro outside. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 21. The three, Collins is rebounded by Okoro.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, Kessler with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Mitchell drives in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Kessler.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Darius Garland.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to Strus. And that one, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there. But I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Outside Sexton. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took